y'all bitches doing? Are y'all ready? Jesus, been trying to get this together for hours. Okay, I haven't been the best either. What's up though, y'all? How y'all doing? Box Office Banter, episode 53 to be maybe exact. I asked Rodney to help me out. He did not do much. He
just agreed.
I did try.
He agreed.
He tried, yeah. But you know what, Rodney? Let's go. What you got?
I got news.
You got news shit, right?
Let's
you
go.
usually
Spill it.
have it wrote out on your fancy, whatever the hell that is. What is that?
Stimulus iPad.
This is not a stimulus.
Is it a
iPad.
StyPad?
Tax return.
This is a Verizon upgrade plan.
It's the
iPad.
StyPad. It's the StyPad.
But this is made of pure gold, so it's different.
Pretty sure I'm looking
Black
at all
gold.
black here.
What's the first news thing?
The first news thing is y'all know that Lord of the Rings is making a series on Amazon Prime.
We don't care.
Okay.
We
No.
seriously don't.
Wow.
I'm just playing.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
So
maybe in the near future or something.
the first season
Okay.
has cost them $465 million.
What?
$465
How many
million.
episodes?
Know what
We don't
else
know
it's
how many
cost?
episodes yet.
It's cost me my time and having to you talk about this shit.
Yes. Yes.
I'm just playing. Yeah. How much was it though? I wasn't listening.
465 million.
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening.
Dude,
That's pretty
that's
dope.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's so much
It better
money.
be a long
You got to
What?
think that's how much the Avengers Infinity War and Endgame cost to make.
And what's this coming out on again?
Amazon
Amazon.
Prime.
Amazon
But you got
Prime.
Jeff Bezos, the richest man in the world right now. So
No,
they
I
can
think
he's
afford
second.
it. Who
Baseball
beat him out?
player. maybe?
Elon Musk.
Elon
passed
Musk.
Oh no way!
him. Yeah, dude.
Didn't he just have a spaceship blow up? Well,
Yeah,
anyway.
it don't-
So
He could
Doesn't
have a
matter when
ton
you're
of-
Elon.
so yeah, be on the lookout for that. Lord of the Rings on Amazon.
excited
I can't
for
wait
that,
for
yeah.
that. I cannot wait. That's so much money.
Sounds interesting. give it a
Brandon,
whirl.
this next one's more in your league. The new Texas Chainsaw Massacre that's coming out.
Yes, sir.
They have an official title and an official rating. The title is going to be Texas Chainsaw Massacre, naturally.
Okay.
The rating is going to be R for strong, bloody horror, violence, and gore, and language.
Okay, you gotta run that back.
That makes sense.
Jamie just walked in and threw me
Yes,
all the way
to
off.
pick up the kiddos.
Yeah, just the what? Gore, language,
So,
heavy violence, gore, and language?
It's
Is that what you
got strong, bloody horror, violence.
said? Okay, I missed the strong
And
blood.
gore and language, so it's gonna
I
be
hope
it's
it's
gonna be
rated
pretty
R.
good. Yeah, no, it will, but it's just
Is it though? The first one had like no blood in it.
that's
so-
true. It was just
yeah.
disturbing as shit.
Yeah, it's what you don't see. But at
Yeah.
the same time, in today's day and age, it makes sense to have it be a catastrophe in the best ways possible. Not like catastrophe suck, but a lot of blood, I can dig it.
Yeah,
But it
it's-
depends on what they do with that blood. Sometimes when you see that, it can also be like a, okay, what are we doing here type of situation, because they'll try to overcompensate with the blood because they don't really have anything else to fall back on. But overall, I'm not like I'm going to be mad that there's a lot of blood in there. Fuck
Well,
yeah.
I think
do
this one has a lot of potential because of Fede Alvarez being in the producing chair, and he's confirmed that this is going to be the original Leatherface.
Yes.
And it's going to be old man Leatherface, pretty much kind of like old man Logan type of deal.
We went into this a little bit in one of our episodes, not completely like this, but one of the days when y'all weren't here, we talked about at the end of the show. But yeah, we covered a little bit of that. I don't know if you actually watched our stuff when you weren't here.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course, y'all did great. What are we talking about? But yeah, it looks good, dude. Like, not, it doesn't look good. I haven't seen a trailer, but
Right,
all
but
the things
sounds
coming
good.
in, it's
With
it's-
Alvarez behind it, I have some faith in it.
Me too, dude. Me
And he's
too.
also saying that it was shot through a vintage lens, which means it's going to be similar to the original 1974
yeah.
Texas
Okay.
Chainsaw.
Give that grain,
which is
bit.
awesome. Yeah,
But-
I think that's awesome. It's a new take on it.
Only thing that I said I dislike, it might work for this film. I was telling him, I'm kind of wondering at what point does this shit run into the ground, though, where they kind of do that, like, erase everything? Because now it's beginning to be a thing where it's like, are we going to do this with every single horror franchise? Act like shit doesn't exist. We did it with Halloween. We're doing it with the new Candyman. And if you remember, even though Leatherface was the last one they did, that was straight to video. Last movie they did that hit the theater, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3D, it just erased everything. So they're like, all right, everything's so bad in Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3D. Let's restart it from the beginning. And then literally the next movie that hits theaters like, let's do another restart because this one didn't work either. Let's go back to the beginning. Are we doing this every time? Like it's I don't know. I think it could work, but we might be approaching, the time where people, the more average audience, not somebody like me who's like a horror connoisseur, is going to start rolling their eyes like, hold on, wait a minute, didn't they do this? Are we doing this with every, like, at some point you're ditching so much that's so important to so many people, it just becomes a little weird after a while. It's cool as like a one-off thing, but if we're doing it with every fucking franchise and now multiple times in one franchise, it's getting a little awkward. That's the only thing I
It
worry
is the
about.
new thing. The popular thing in Hollywood right now is
Yeah.
to revive IPs, old IPs. And look at Halloween's success, critically acclaimed.
Yeah.
The what was the other one you said? There was a Halloween.
Oh, Candyman.
The Candyman is. I mean, they're already saying
All
that it
intents and
has
purposes
potential to
looks
be
good.
really good.
I'm so psyched for that movie.
So I mean, it might work, but it might not. We'll have to wait and see. But
Yeah, I'm so excited.
I hope it does.
Yeah, for sure, man.
So the original writers for Predator are suing Disney
That's
so they can
also
get the
my
rights back.
wheelhouse right there, buddy.
Supposedly there's like a sanction or a law where after like 25 years, if you're like the grandchild of the people that wrote it or made that deal, then you can like take that deal back and then keep it for yourself. It's like 25 or 35 years. Yeah, it's like a big loophole or something like that.
What's weird about that though is like we just had like a capable writer with the last Predator movie, even though it didn't turn out so hot. Shane Black
What happened
was the
with
one
that?
that was writing it. Shane Black, you know, he wrote like Lethal Weapon movies.
How do you go from the nice guys to that?
Yeah, the nice guys. And Shane Black, a lot of people didn't realize, was in the original Predator. He was Hawkins.
Yeah.
He was the first person to die. You know, so it's not only great writer, and then you have actor from the movie. What could go wrong? And you know what? It did kind of feel like there was a half and half thing going on here. It felt like really new and really well done in spots, and other spots I kind of sensed some studio interference. So I worry even still if that's what they're up to, because I did get a vibe with that. It felt like a disjointed movie with a lot of reshoots that didn't really know what tone it was going for. It kind of screamed studio interference.
Who was the studio? Was that Universe or who
can't
owns
remember.
Predator? The rights to them?
Dude, that's one thing about movies.
Is it
I'm
Warner
not
Brothers
great
or?
with.
I want to say it's one of the Warner Brothers.
Google
or,
Magic.
Yeah.
I'm pretty positive it's Warner Brothers. And the only reason why I feel like I know that, I'm terrible at these kinds of things, I've just seen Predator a ridiculous amount, and I can hear the dun, 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 or is it 20th Century
That's 20th
Fox?
Century.
20th
Oh, that
Century
is.
of
It's Fox. That's
It's
who
20th
owns them.
Century of Fox.
It was good when Disney took over Fox. Then
Yeah.
they were going to start. They were in the process of like starting storyboards and shit like
Yeah.
that for a Predator
It should
movie.
be 20th Century.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's Disney now.
And like I said, I'm terrible at that kind of thing. I only know it just because I've seen the original Predator so much, and that almost becomes like a part of the movie. Like
oh yeah.
you know,
I'm gonna
it's
miss that
crazy.
fucking 20th Century Fox logo.
Oh yeah, big time.
Moving on from that, I don't know where I hope that goes on that one. Indiana Jones 5
Ooh,
has added
Matthew McConaughey.
oh my God,
Don't
I
say it. Don't
misspelled
say
it.
it. I was about to say, I was
Mads
like,
it's Mads Mikkelsen as the
Okay.
villain.
Mass-
Which
Mass-
yeah, I
That's the
know
dude
the
from Hannibal, ain't it?
autocorrect.
ain't the
Huh?
dude from Hannibal?
Yes, that was such a great show, by the way. You didn't like Hannibal?
I honestly haven't watched it.
Oh,
You
it's so
told me
good.
about it a lot.
So yeah, Mads Mikkelsen is a villain for Indiana Jones 5. I'm really excited about that. I just hope they do this one justice because the last Indiana was
See,
pretty piss poor.
a
but-
lot of people hate that movie, and I don't dislike it.
It's
I'm
not even
gonna-
really an Indiana Jones movie though. It's
See,
like
maybe, and I know
aliens?
you too. Everybody at this table is like a big Shia LaBeouf guy, dude.
What did you guys think of the last Indiana?
Oh, I haven't even seen it.
Really?
I haven't
Dude,
seen
I,
it.
No.
dude, I can't get into him.
Have you seen the first one at least, the original?
Yeah, but I can't get into
Yeah,
him.
but it's got
Really?
Shia LaBeouf in it, dude.
And
There
which
you go.
one?
The fourth one. It's like, okay, so that's
See,
probably the best one.
Yeah, that's definitely the best one.
No, I mean, I don't want to say it's a great movie, and honestly, I'm not the biggest Indiana Jones fan. Like when I was a kid, I loved like the first couple, I guess all three of them, but it wasn't a movie that I continued to watch into my adulthood. And the fourth one, I randomly stumbled across it and was like, this movie's supposed to be a shit show? I mean, it's all right. Maybe if I was more faithful, like to the whole franchise, it would rub me the wrong way. But I mean, it's just a action movie with Indiana Jones in it.
They're just supposed to be fun movies.
It was
Yeah.
fun to me. Yeah, but I hear people fucking, I mean, they just rip that movie apart. Like, it's garbage. Why would you bring it back?
Yeah,
It's like,
it makes
It
sense.
wasn't good.
all right.
But-
Oh well.
Yeah, so Mads Mikkelsen, hell yeah. All right.
What our next review is.
No Rocky in Creed 3
And Crod 3.
or Crod 3.
Oh
either of
my
them.
goodness. Yeah, this is what's.
I didn't know this, and this irritates me a lot. Actually,
It shouldn't though. It's not that
Well,
big a deal.
You need to tell me why, because I don't know why.
Well,
You
see-
said
Yeah,
there's
what's
a
the
good
reasoning?
Brandon will take it.
All right, let me take this.
This is his territory.
I honestly, maybe it's not because I just read the article once, and this was like a week ago. I meant to put it on last week's episode, but I lost a lot of my notes because I switched over phones, and it wouldn't let me look at my notes on my phone from where I switched for some reason. And this is one of the things I forgot. Michael B. Jordan, essentially, I've already heard rumors. Now, who knows how true they are in today's news, if you will, even movie news. It's horrible. We got this covered, for example. It's one of those things where, like, it seemed like Sylvester Stallone was kind of almost done with it. Even if you watch the last one, which is a little harder to tell in the Rocky franchise because it seems like it's the end and then he comes back. It kind of did feel like a swan song in a way. You know, he kind of is like left looking at the ring, it's your time now type of thing. And then now, when you already kind of had that vibe but you didn't want to believe it, you have Michael B. Jordan, who's directing this movie now, stepping behind the director's chair.
Directorial debut.
Yes.
Oh no.
Yeah, and he's, oh, Jesus. And he's kicking
It's a
out.
character he knows. I
Yeah.
think he's
I
gonna
get
kill
it. It's just first time directing a movie.
What
It is
makes
a big
sense,
one.
even as a gigantic Rocky fan, I mean, huge Rocky fan, there is an element, me personally, for my own selfish reasons, I want Sylvester Stallone and Rocky in that fucking movie, but I can understand kind of where he's coming from too, is like he kind of had a story arc, he's getting older, and he really wants to push Creed as a character forward. And even though you get that, there's a great balance in the first two movies. It does feel like, you still have that in the back of your mind, like Rocky's movies. In order to really push Adonis, Creed, of course, Creed, that's his first name if anybody hasn't seen the Creed movies. He needs to elevate forward. There's always something that comes back to Rocky. In order for him to become his own fighter, his own man, we've seen everything we need to see from Rocky and then some. It shouldn't have worked as well as it did to this point. We need Adonis in his own movie. Maybe there's some memorabilia or something. He looks back at Rocky, shares a memory, but
So whose decision was it to not have? So
It's
was it
probably a little bit of-
Sylvester's?
It was mainly
Or-
Sylvester's.
I think it was,
Okay.
it
Well,
was
that makes me
mutual,
okay.
probably. I don't think Michael said, you can't be in this movie, but it was
Yeah.
probably like, Sylvester was probably like hinting at it, and Michael B. Jordan's like, you know what, that might be for the best. And it's the same thing, if you know anything about Rocky Balboa, Sylvester Stallone told the girl who plays Adrian, of course, Adrian, to like stay out of the movie basically. They talked it out, and they were like, I think this is where Rocky needs to be in his life. He needs to put her to bed, to end that love story for him to feel hurt and pain, and then for him to crawl out of those depths again and win one more round of life.
that makes
It
sense.
it fits. It does. It hurts like a motherfucker, but it does.
I would like to see him like have just like a cameo.
well,
I don't think.
But
there's
if they're
even
not,
a cameo.
maybe
I
at
will
like
say
the end of
this.
the movie, like after credits, maybe he like is in
Pops
the
in
after
real quick.
credits, does something like
Well,
that.
see, the-
he's
the
like,
whole-
I just
"Who's
wanna
your
see
next
him."
fight, kid.
I just want to see him in the
wanting
movie.
to push. He's wanting to separate himself from Adonis, is what. Sylvester
Yeah.
Stallone
I
wants
get
to
it,
do.
but it's like, dude,
But with him being in a post-credit scene would mean
Yeah.
if there's a Creed 4, then Rocky.
It's
has
too
to
much
be
of a
in it.
tease.
Yeah.
It's weird.
He has to be.
I just
don't
want
like
to
it.
see him in it.
Yeah, it's
That's
awkward.
all
I
I'm
get it,
saying.
but we have what 8 movies with Rocky
Yeah,
in them.
8 of 'em.
You know, so it's like
He started
Let
it. I
Creed
just
have
want to
his
see.
movie.
No matter the role,
He's
how
gotta
big of a
finish
part,
it.
even if he's in the background just watching the fight, and it
there
just
might be a picture on the
it just
wall.
scrolls
poster.
by him
That's
or
what I
something.
was thinking.
You want? No, that's what I said. I bet he's gonna have a moment where he
See
like
a
looks at
poster?
old
That's
picture,
right.
like there he is, champ,
Yeah.
and he has like a flashback
Like
type
he'll
of deal.
watch like his like training video on
Oh,
YouTube.
for sure,
or
that's gonna
something.
happen. He did that in the
Something
first
small
one. with
like
his dad.
that, I'd be
The
fine
Rocky
with. He
IV
doesn't have to
training.
be in it.
Yeah.
As long as like you see Sylvester Stallone in any capacity, I'll be fine with it.
Man.
But just having him not anything, like not even like a picture on the wall or something.
They might do
He'll-
that.
I think he'll be there in that way.
He'll be in there somewhere.
There'll be
some
a memory
way.
of a montage, but he won't be in the actual present
That would-
story.
Irritate me.
Regardless,
but I
I'm
get it.
excited for Creed 3.
Dude, I
think
love
I
him.
want
I
to see
love
what
him.
Michael can do behind the camera. Like
Yeah.
I'm down to see what he.
That yeah.
I mean, look
mean,
at Bradley Cooper.
I'm curious.
He came out and did A Star Is Born, which is phenomenal. A Star Is Born is an absolute treasure.
Yeah, a little bit of a
He had
And he
tearjerker.
killed it, and it was his
Sad.
first record.
I think he's on a different level of
We don't know that till we know
We'll
that,
see.
though.
They're
you know
both
what I mean?
Oscar caliber actors. Both of them are A-list actors.
No, I get it. I just think like it's easier to make an original movie like what's his name, Bradley Cooper did with the stars.
It was a remake.
Of what?
A Star is Born.
It's actually like a remake of a
Christopher
There's
remake.
another. There was a first
And,
one. See,
There's
I
like 2 different Stars Born. This is like a remake of a remake.
yeah. The
actually.
first one was in like the 30s, I think,
Well,
40s.
that's what I'm saying. It's easier to make like a remake and make it better because you know all the flaws in it. But it's hard to continue a story like Creed by yourself.
Yeah, I mean, but the thing
He
is,
could do it. I'm saying like it could be amazing. It could
Creed
be Oscar
is like
worthy.
his own character, though. It's not like he's like taking over as Rocky. You know what I mean? And we've kind of already been nudged in this direction enough.
No,
where
yeah,
I
I'm
feel
not
like
saying
you
it's
can.
gonna be bad. It's just like it's his first
Yeah.
directorial debut. It's like I want it to be good. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not rooting against him or anything. It's just I'm excited to see it. That's all I gotta say. And Rocky
Me too.
Balboa better be in it on the like in the crowd ordering freaking popcorn or something. Just
I'm
be in
pretty
it.
sure. Yeah, he's having like a flashback while he's taking a shit or something.
Yeah, dude. As long as he's in
That's the
there for a
rumors.
second. All right, what
So
do
we
we
got
got
next?
next?
Creed 3, look out for that.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Up
lit.
next, dude,
Say it.
driving fast cars and fucking with dinosaurs, dude.
Oh,
We're talking a Fast and the Furious and a Jurassic Park / World crossover. Now, I don't know how serious or true
Dude.
this could. Now, it can happen.
Very interesting.
This sounds like some shit they'd say, but as a fan,
Owned by
you're
the
like,
same studio.
nope.
Justin
Won't
Lin,
happen.
the director, said that anything's possible. You know, like Michelle Rodriguez herself even was saying, you know, if this happens, it happens. Like there's always room to expand. You know, she was saying that, you know, I'll never say no to something like that. Justin Lin said he wouldn't say no to something
He's the
like
one
that.
that said it. He's the one
Yeah.
that brought it up.
Jurassic Park and Fast and
That'd be
Furious.
very
I
interesting.
would be in the theater every weekend
So
watching
you're
that.
excited?
I
for
would
it.
love to. I want to see it happen.
Yes.
I kind of don't because I don't want it to ruin the Fast franchise or the Jurassic Park World franchises.
I think if they were to do it, it would be after Fast and Furious 11 and after Jurassic World Dominion.
That's the only way to do it.
Yeah, once they're both
It
done.
sounds like a pothead is in his mom's basement, smoked a ton of weed,
It's a good
just
idea,
watched
dude.
Jurassic World and was like,
It's
this
got-
needs some fast cars and The Rock in it.
This, in my opinion, this is a half and half, and I'll tell you why. I feel like on paper, I'm like, that just sounds amazing because I see the word Fast and the Furious first, and I think it's because we've already suspended disbelief in terms of like this ain't just a race car movie anymore. This is
No.
meant to so much more. You got CIA and shit. I mean, just shit that doesn't even make sense is just off the charts in Fast and Furious now. To the point where, like, me and Rodney have even talked about, like, Mission Impossible or Fast and Furious, what goes to space first. You know,
found
like,
that out.
yeah, and we've talked this shit up like crazy, dude, because it's to the point now where, like, I'm comfortable with Fast and the Furious just doing the wildest
yeah.
shit. Like,
They
I
own
don't
it.
fucking care. It just works. It does. But on the other hand, by doing this, you're coming into another franchise and having Jurassic Park mix, like Fast and the Furious mixing with Jurassic Park sounds great, but Jurassic Park mixing with Fast and the Furious does not sound good to me. Like it wouldn't ruin the Fast franchise, but it would ruin the Jurassic Park franchise, and that's where it hurts. If they could do this and it not be Jurassic Park, like just dinosaurs, like they take on fucking dinosaurs. There's a fucking volcano. There's T-Rexes. The whole fucking
that wouldn't
nine.
make sense.
I mean, it doesn't make none of it makes sense. That's Fast and the Furious.
No, Jurassic World it's in that world, but if it was just a Fast and Furious movie and there was dinosaurs out of nowhere,
I mean, it's not technically in the world. I mean, it can be because it's owned by the same company, and Fast and the Furious is ridiculous. But you could just as easily be like, make up some stupid subplot that's similar to Jurassic Park, and then insert them in. Like what? Like they build a time machine. Tell me you could not see that in a Fast and Furious movie. Like we're dealing with the whole bigger thing now, Dom. We can go back in time, and they just fucking do. I would watch that nonsense. But
gonna
when you're
watch it,
bringing
yeah.
it into Jurassic Park, and I'm gonna watch that too if it does happen. Jurassic Park. I'm not as crazy as it is. It's grounded with the crazy it's going for. Whereas Fast and the Furious is like, this is what we're going for. We're also going to do this. We're also going to do this. And we're also going to do this. You don't know where it's going. Holy shit. We're even going to go take it to the dinosaurs. You know what I mean? But the dinosaurs, I feel like they need to just stay over there in the Jurassic Park verse. I can't see it being boding well for the Jurassic Park franchise.
I'm all for it.
It would help one, hurt the other, I think.
It would make my dad furious if this happened.
Exactly.
He loves the Fast and Furious franchise, but then if
He
they're fighting
would be the Fast and
dinosaurs,
Furious.
he's like, no,
Yeah,
what
but
the hell happened?
Dom is the ultimate Mary Sue besides Ray.
Oh my god! Can you
So-
imagine Dom
Yes.
jumping like 1
He's
foot
gonna
planted off
punch
a
a
rock,
T-Rex.
doing a Superman? That's what I'm saying. He does a Superman punch in slow motion with that dun-dun-dun-dun-dun crack.
For family.
And then one of the dinosaurs starts working with them.
Yeah.
Dude,
Dude,
yeah.
a joke I
Blue.
made. Have you talked to these people that are just like, Fast and I loved it when it was about racing. You know, they're probably like stroking out hearing about this. You know what I mean? Like, I've seen people just like, don't even, dude, as soon as that franchise went way off the
Once
mark.
you-
Like, they're fucking with dinosaurs now?
Dude, like
I'm
once
done.
you place it where this franchise belongs, dude, as in just straight mayhem, like this is a great franchise to watch.
Oh, it
like,
is.
Don't look at
It
it as
is.
a racing
Yeah.
franchise anymore. Like the
Yeah.
first one,
It's evolved like dinosaurs.
yeah.
Just
obviously
enjoy
a
it. Just
lot.
enjoy it as a movie and the ridiculousness
It's good.
that comes with it.
Yes, and that's
Yes.
why this would work for Fast and the Furious. But Jurassic Park, I can't do it.
It's like Mission Impossible going morphing in with Planet of the Apes or some shit like that.
Yeah, and
Oh,
dude,
that would be crazy.
on the other end, I'd be like, "Fuck yeah, for Mission Impossible." But as a Planet of the Apes fan, I'm like, "What are you doing to Planet of the Apes right now?" It's like it helps one but hurts the other. I don't know.
I'm all for it.
You about to watch a trailer?
I'll
All
still
right, so
watch it, but-
so there's 3 pretty important trailers that dropped this week. That was the end of the news, by the way. Fast
Was
and
it?
Furious Jurassic Park.
Jesus, oh my lord.
What trailers we got?
All right, so we got 3 trailers. If you all have seen The Hitman's Bodyguard,
I've seen a couple of
years
these.
ago.
I did not watch the new Fast trailer.
well, the Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard trailer dropped. The Ryan Reynolds, Selma Hayek, Samuel Jackson, great movie. So I can't wait for the second
Yeah,
one.
it was pretty damn good.
The new Zack Snyder Army of the Dead trailer dropped, which
Yeah.
I cannot wait for.
I know. I'm so
Yes.
pumped for
Dude,
dude,
a zombie
I love
heist movie in
zombie.
Vegas.
Gosh.
Dude, signed up all the way. And yeah, Fast and the Furious 9 has dropped another
Yeah.
trailer. So do y'all want to watch it?
We gonna watch? We gonna watch all of them or one of them?
Have y'all seen?
Uh,
I've seen.
The
I
Army of
haven't
the
seen
Dead.
Army of the Dead, the new one. I've seen it in the Fast and Furious one.
You seen the new Fast trailer?
Yeah.
I've
You haven't-
not seen the Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard.
But you've seen Army of the Dead?
So we all
trailer.
haven't seen.
yeah, we've all haven't seen.
so
just
let's
fucking
watch
run
the
'em.
Hitman's
Just run 'em.
Wife's Bodyguard.
Just run.
Yeah.
Fuck it. They'll be over in no
And you can
time.
hear it pretty good. Just get your mic kind of close to it, Rodney. That's perfect.
He has had a
Just make the video
tremendous
in the long
year.
run.
Don't get
Michael
your mic too
Price,
close.
the bodyguard of the year.
All right, guys. Right now we're seeing Ryan Reynolds. I'm just gonna do that like the whole time.
Is he a relative of yours?
God, no. Darius Kincaid, the hitman, wanted for like a zillion murders around the world.
And how often do you have this dream?
Just once
Well, that's not
a night.
I'm thinking you need to forget bodyguarding.
This is going to be so good.
I'm officially on sabbatical, and to be honest, I don't know why I didn't do this sooner.
That first trailer, though, the first one,
This is the
might have even been better
waiting
than the
for me to
movie.
make this
I like
change.
the Britney song.
For the first
Yeah.
time, I'm
Cool
starting
touch.
to imagine a life without bodyguarding. This really feels like a new beginning.
Dude, Selma Hayek is so bad.
Oh, yeah.
We have to go get him.
No, I can't get involved in this. I'm under strict psychological order.
I feel like she's
Ryan
immortal.
Selma Hayek. We just talked about her.
No
I haven't seen the
bodyguard.
first one, so Reynolds, I guess Reynolds is in the
No
first
killing
one.
and no blood.
It's on Ronnie's Voodoo, right?
Doing it.
Get that.
If it's still worth it's good.
pepper spray?
I'm on sabbatical.
How many times have you nearly got me killed? Not enough.
We're trying to have a
dude.
baby.
What the?
I would make a great mother, don't you think?
Oh my God, a child would be so lucky to have you.
Reynolds is great.
Dude, he's comedy gold.
He is.
Ryan Reynolds is possibly the funniest person alive.
He's underrated, and he's so good.
I, on the other hand, will
I
tell
don't
you
know
everything.
if he's underrated anymore. He was for
No,
a
I
long
still
time.
think he is underrated.
he's saying
for
he-
being how good he
Yeah.
is still. He's
I
still.
think he's saying
underrated.
as much as
Hey,
he's praised, he's still
He's a great
underrated, is what
drama
I think
actor
you're getting
too. A great.
Yeah,
Like, he
dude, that
came
looks
out
great.
of nowhere.
Yeah,
His
that did
first
look
few
good.
movies were trash, and then
So we're watching the Fast 9 trailer
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
might as
zombie
well.
one.
and Army of the Dead.
Yeah,
we're watching all
who
three.
Just run
hadn't
through
seen
them
it?
real quick,
You hadn't
yeah.
seen this?
which one
We
is
did.
it?
Army of the Dead?
No, I haven't seen it.
Okay, yeah, we need to watch it.
Let me
Uh,
see it this way a little bit more. All right,
Zack Snyder.
Dude, I love
Zack
Batista.
Snyder gets shit on. He's fire though.
I'm so shocked Batista is as good
Yeah,
as he
I don't
is.
Dude,
know about him as a lead actor though.
I think I
in a
do.
movie like this, I think it'll work.
Look at how good he was in something as simple as it was such a small role, but Blade Runner,
Blade Runner, he
the
was
sequel,
fire in that.
dude. I
But
think
he was a
could-
supporting.
Yeah, but even then, like you could tell he can carry a drama role. This ain't gonna be drama. I think he's gonna kill it, dude.
Yeah, I think so too.
There's Topher Grace.
Kind of look like.
If he was a lesbian.
I can't remember who replaced Chris D'Elia.
There's Scorpion right there.
Yeah, the Takashi or whatever.
I forgot Chris D'Elia got pulled. Who was he supposed to be?
I forgot.
What? Chris D'Elia.
He was supposed to. I love Chris
I couldn't. I was so
He
excited.
had that not bullshit. I don't. Who knows how true it is?
the women or whatever.
Yeah, that
Because the first image that Zack Snyder dropped for this movie
that
was
Riley
with Chris
Reid?
D'Elia.
Delia.
With a 32-hour window to get it out.
Get
Dude,
it right.
he's so good.
I don't know, dude.
Simple in and out.
Dude, these zombies are gonna be nuts.
It's not too late to go back.
Did be one of the best zombie movies ever.
Yeah, he sure did. He's going back to his roots.
I'm not a huge Zack Snyder fan, but it's got me hyped for that reason alone. I do love the Dawn of the Dead remake.
What the?
It looks like he's done something new with them too, which is
Like
nice.
they can
They're organized.
sense a threat and counterattack.
Well, George A. Romero, the god of zombies, he did some shit like this, especially like Land of the Dead.
What was that?
Land of the
They
Dead.
picked up the machine gun?
Yeah, Land of the Dead. They did, but
That one's not a bad. I like that movie.
I'm not a fan. But I mean, he looks like he's pushed the envelope.
Oh, yeah.
He's kind of like switched it up. Because too many zombie movies, they try to do the same thing over and over again. He was one of the first to bring running zombies on too. At 28 days.
I've been waiting for something.
Ezekiel's tiger.
I give you a thing.
Bet that guy was
You
Chris.
see that Shaun of the Dead, that with the nails sticking out?
When is this coming out?
May, I think, 17.
7th.
That's
17.
Coming on Netflix? Coming out on Netflix?
Yeah.
Dude, they've been spending stupid money.
Yeah, that looks dope. I've been kind of doing a guesstimate thing, but y'all don't think I'm going to join. Like, what do you think that movie score is going to
I've
be?
seen, yeah.
I haven't watched this trailer yet because I had a feeling it was going to give away everything.
Well,
That's the only reason
what
I didn't
trailers
watch
don't
it.
anymore?
Yeah, but I try to avoid it when I can sense it, and I can sense this one probably gives away everything. I'm taking one for the team here, guys, because I didn't.
All right,
Well,
so
what's
that's
Tyrese's
news
name?
and
No, I got like something to run through.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, these are just freaking movies that are having sequels that not many people really know about, I guess, that I just saw today.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get y'all's like take on it. They're doing a Lion King 2 live action.
Yeah.
Just, okay.
I didn't even care about
your
the first one.
flashlight's on, just so you don't know.
Is
if
it?
you know that.
No,
Just
shit.
so you- okay. Lion King
It just
2.
randomly turns on.
I didn't even want to watch the first.
I like the first
I didn't
one.
even see the
Yeah.
full length version. The full what the fuck you call it? What in the fuck? What's the
live action.
Live action.
Live action. Yeah, they're doing
I didn't
another
even
one.
watch it. I heard it was trash.
I don't know when any of
And I
these
don't
come
really care
out
about that
except
kind
like
of
a
thing.
couple. Of course, you know Hocus Pocus 2. The,
Maybe too little, too late on that
Yeah, that's
one.
what I'm
That
thinking.
could be really crap.
like we
But
said,
I'll definitely keep an eye on it though.
Indiana Jones 5, which we just talked
Yeah,
about.
I'll be
Scream
checking that
5,
out.
we talked about.
Definitely on that one.
Legally Blonde 3. coming out.
Wasn't there
with the third
already a
one.
Legally Blonde 3? It might have been like direct to video though.
2. There was just 1 or 2.
I know there was 2 for sure, but wasn't there like a third one? It might have been direct to video.
Well, I know this is going to be the third one apparently.
Okay.
Of course, hated on movie, but I actually really loved it. The Meg. There's going to be a second one.
Yeah, I hated that movie.
And apparently it's going to be like a megalodon and one of them like alligator type things that's in like Jurassic World. It's going to be one of them. Dude, it's not like, it's just a fun movie.
It'd be
You know
good
what I
if
mean?
it was scary. I don't like I don't like the fact we have a
You only like
gigantic
the scary.
No, I like fun shit too, but if I'm going with a shark movie, like a big shark, I want it to be
Oh,
scary.
I mean, it's going to be funny if
That's
it
just
has Dwight Schrute in it.
Didn't he
I think he
no,
died.
He
though.
died in the first one.
The
Spoiler alert.
Social Network too.
What?
Yeah,
Really?
Why?
yeah.
I don't know where that's even going. Is it
I
about
don't know.
Zuckerberg
Hold
and
on.
court?
What the hell are they gonna do with Army Hammer? Because he's a cannibal now. that
Yeah,
nobody
he's-
wants to hire. How are they gonna do a social?
Do it
network
without
too?
him. It's I
guess
forgot
he
what they're
uses
gonna
his twin
go into. Huh?
Is he really a cannibal?
That's the reports.
Yeah, I've heard,
That's
I've heard
the
of that.
report. Like, I'm
I
talking
saw him
about
was like, come on, bro.
reliable
Seriously?
sources are reporting. It's not just like we got this covered.
What
You
the?
know,
How's
Army
he
Hammer
getting
eats
human
Yeah,
meat?
who's he eating?
Dude, just like flesh, like shit.
Is he digging people up?
Was he
or
like
is he
ordering off of
murdering them?
Zon?
Well,
DoorDash?
I know there's a human flesh website
DoorDash.
you can order food off of.
What?
Let's not
Yeah.
Google. I don't even need to see it.
Yeah, don't put that in
I'm
your.
not gonna do that.
Unless
I'm
you
just
want
gonna
to.
do
Search
it.
history.
I don't know. They went to death. I can't tell you exactly what's gonna happen, but it's something like
Would it be
I
like
don't know.
Zuckerberg and like
Yeah.
the court situation?
Yeah.
There's been a bunch of that. I'm
yeah.
guessing.
That, I think you nailed it right on the head.
I
It's
bet.
something
That's
to
the
do
only
with
thing I could
that.
see him making a movie off of.
Yeah, I don't
Maybe
think
that.
they're gonna do anyway.
Don't Breathe
Yeah,
2.
I cannot wait.
It's done filming. It's coming out very
yes.
soon.
Yeah, that
within
was
the
in my
next few
top
months.
10 most anticipated, I believe.
Another Resident Evil movie, but it's
Yeah.
going to be a prequel.
It's gonna be
It's-
Netflix.
If it's nothing like the other ones, we might be okay.
Dude, I love the Resident
so
Evil.
Dude, I have like a
I enjoy
weird,
them. They're
like,
fun movies.
Love for the third one, the
No,
Extinction.
It's okay. The first two were really good.
I'm a big
But even
fan.
then, they're like, is this really good or am I just like being an idiot right now? Kind of like the movie we're about to review.
There's going to be a Buzz Lightyear movie.
Yes.
But it's voiced by Chris Evans.
Mm-hmm.
And it's based off the Buzz Lightyear. It's about the real Buzz Lightyear that's the toy is based off of.
Yeah.
So I don't know how that can
It's
go.
going to be incredible.
I'm sure it will be.
It's
It
Pixar.
just I don't know. It just bugs me that what's his name's not. Who is his name? What's his name?
Tim
Allen.
Allen.
Tim Allen.
yeah.
Yeah, it just kind of bugs me. But Chris
Tim
Evans. Chris Evans, man, he's
I love Chris Evans.
yeah. You can't hate on anything Chris Evans really does. The last one is there's going to be another Transformers 7.
I gave up
Yeah.
like number 2.
Yeah.
There's a 6th? I didn't know
Apparently,
that. I thought there
yeah.
was 5.
There's
Transformers.
Transformers
Bumblebee
1,
is
2,
6.
3.
Bumblebee,
then
I guess
Last
counts.
Night,
I think
and
Bumblebee
then
would
Dark
be
Side of the
6,
Moon.
right? Dark
Those
Side of the Moon's
3.
3.
and then the Last Night came out, and then there's one more. The
Something
the one
Fallen.
with the Dinobots.
It-
Well, the Dinobots was the Last Night. There was one before that one.
Yeah, but I think they're counting Bumblebee as the 6. I think there's 5
Bumblebee
total.
is dope though.
Yeah.
Bumblebee's
I was-
amazing.
There's the first 3, then 2 with Mark Wahlberg, and then there's Bumblebee.
Yeah, the
That'd be
Last
6.
Night, and then is it Extinction or something?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Age of
yeah.
Extinction.
Age
or
of
something?
Extinction.
You just got confused.
And then there's
You
going to
just
be
said Extinction.
a 7th one, which
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't know
good.
what- yeah,
Not-
I'm good.
Yeah.
If
I'm fine with
well,
it.
if it's another one like
I can't hate
Bumblebee-
on it. I can't hate on another big box office movie coming out with the year we just
We're-
had,
yeah.
dude. Just bring them.
We need some Bayhem right now.
Yeah, bring them, dude. I'm all for it.
Just give
That's
Michael
all-
Bay like
that's all I have.
$150 million, and he'll just explode a bunch
Yeah.
of shit. Like everything's gonna blow up.
Just if you want to see a firework, go to a Michael Bay movie.
Well, that's all I got.
We're done with
Yeah.
news.
I believe so.
Wrap it up, Tyler.
Yeah, follow us on Instagram at Box Office Banner. Follow us on YouTube at Box Office Banner. Instagram is the official Box Office Banner. YouTube Box Office Banner. Facebook Box Office Banner Movies. Join the group, man. We're at 1.2 thousand. Let's keep that climbing. Invite your friends. Post whatever you want movie related.
ProjectLouder.net.
ProjectLouder.net and the Project Louder Facebook page as well. Spotify, we'll get back on there soon. It's official box office.
Rambo's at like 16.
Rambo's almost at 17th. It's at 16,955. It's at 16,955. It's got 50 something likes or thumbs up, and like 7.
That's why we're getting
thumbs down.
subscribers.
It's crazy. We're at, how many subscribers are we at on YouTube?
We're at like 120 something. Yeah, we weren't really doing shit. Dude, it's hard to break into YouTube, dude.
Yeah, hold on, let me.
There's just so many fucking. Yeah, but it's
Hold on, I
slowly
wanna say-
climbing, and I think it's the Rambo.
We're at 132 subscribers. We were at like
15 like a month ago.
Yeah, this is unbelievable. Yeah, if you're watching this, guys, please subscribe to our YouTube page.
We're trying to build it.
Every video we make goes up there. So
Yeah, and
subscribe,
Rambo might
share,
be our
comment,
best.
all that. It's amazing.
Oh,
Makes
dude,
us-
and look at that. That's good for other reviews. 72 reviews for Van Damme. Dude, I'm telling you, we need the 17.
It just passed. You know,
We got to do more action shit. Even that didn't seem like
Dude,
a
I don't
lot,
know how that
but
one-
72 views. My fucking Van Damme video, I think, has like
All right.
40. But a lot of our videos
Peace.
get like 8